We got to find another intro. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Peel,
You said you gotta find a new intro, huh?
and your weekend gardener. We back again with
Yeah,
the
man. Yeah.
Aries. But yeah, man, we going to have to find an intro, man.
I noticed the music's a little different though,
Yeah, man.
but you still want a new one. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, that I'm already tired. That's why we got the. If y'all didn't get the gist of why we got the little kids sleeping on the thumbnails, yeah, I'm wore out. I had a I had a wild weekend. We're gonna talk about the weekend. We're gonna talk about some other things, some milestones that were made on YouTube, and just some other things that's been going on in Mass Appeal's world. But what's been going on, Gardner? What's going on, brother?
Bruh, I bet you dollars to donuts that I'm more tired than you are.
I mean, you work two full-time jobs, so but I kicked it this week. My homeboy had me kicking it this weekend like we was working two jobs. Man,
Oh
I'm
shoot.
so I'm so tired, man. It's but I was gonna try just not do the show tonight, but you didn't let me. So here we are. Here we are. So man, what's going on with the garden? What happened this weekend? What happened at the Who's Cow?
Yeah. Well, definitely part of me did not want you to not do a show tonight. And I always believe that while you hot, you
You
gotta
gotta
put in
stay
that
on it.
work.
You gotta stay on it. You gotta stay
Yeah,
on it.
man, when you sizzling and your content is good, you had a short that did 7,000 views.
Hey man.
When you hot, man, what they say, strike while the iron's hot, man. You gotta keep pushing, bro.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of use like Instagram as like my testing ground for my shorts. And
Okay.
what I've noticed is like I've got I've had like 5 or 6 little shorts that I did on Instagram that have gone viral. And what I've noticed is that I guess at some point you can get it where educational stuff and stuff on that spectrum gets a lot of views, but hey man, ignorance, man. Yeah, man, my 7,000 views, man. A dude had on some Prince boots this weekend, man. I had to get him. I had to get him, man. He came out with them Prince boots on, man. I had to get kitten heels. I had to get him.
I've
And there
never
were
heard
other
that
people.
term.
There's 7,000 people who understood exactly what I was talking about, man. But yeah, man, some of the funny stuff is at another person's expense, but I ain't put his face on there, man. I put his boots on there,
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
heels. I put his heels on there. I mean, he had an all black. I mean, but if you saw him from the pants up, man, he was cool. He had a denim outfit on, had a little hat on. But then when you went down to his ankles, man, he had on some heels.
I can't even wear boots with heels, man.
Oh man, no
I
heels, no, nah, no,
I
no, no.
can't even wear them 3/4 dress shoes with the zipper and the heel. I can't even wear those.
Talking about the little boots.
Man, when you wear those, you're officially an old dude. If you wear those, it's official.
I'm not there yet. Not there yet.
Yeah, I'm not there.
But man, what happened at the Who's Cow?
Oh man, so
You got a new work partner.
I got a new
How
work partner.
how they go, man? How they go?
Usually, what happens is I alternate with different counselors. It's 3 counselors I alternate with on the weekends. So every weekend I work with a different counselor, but that's my weekend staff partners, or I guess. So they've been in the market to get a new person, and it took 5, 6 months before we got a new person. So it was a test run. She's not supposed to work with me until next month, but she had to come in because we were short staffed. Indian lady, East Indian, I guess that's the best terminology, which is a surprise because generally women don't work the night shift, and generally Indian women don't work the night shift because their lifestyle's different than American lifestyle. Like the women choose some tends to not work. The husband works. So I thought
Okay.
that was kind of odd. But hey, whatever. So she comes in. She's been training with two of the other guys doing the overnight. And I know these dudes are solid. I'm like, they got her. The dude called me, said, "Hey, I'm a trainer. I got you straight, homeboy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get her straight, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, I bet. She comes in. Are you
This
med?
got this story about to go left. I don't think she came in and did what she's supposed to do.
Yeah. So I asked her because it's a two-man team.
Mm.
Are you med certified? She said, no. Are you handle with care certified? Which means that if a kid gets unruly, we know how to put them in a
Restrain,
move without
restrain,
hurting them,
restrain. Yeah.
restraint without hurting them. So she says, no. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll do the meds. So you need to fill out the book. You're here, I'm here. Here's the population, blah, 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 blah. You got the 12 o'clock, you got the clock, top of the hour, I got the bottom of the hour checks. So that means you come out 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do the 30s. So she comes out maybe 12:07. Then she comes out at 1:10, and that's it. She's in the other room and it's motion light censored. And the room went completely dark, which means that she wasn't moving.
Okay.
I see her get up a couple of times to go to the kitchen. What's up, Wally? I see her get up a couple of times to go to the kitchen to get something to eat or whatever. I hear her talking on the phone. And then after a while, I didn't hear anything.
What's going on, Wally?
Our shift lasts to 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
The first kid, we only got one kid right now, but the kid's supposed to get up at 9:30 to start his brunch.
Okay.
She comes out of the room at 9 o'clock. Good morning. Like she just came on the shift or I just came on the shift. Like, good morning. And I'm like saying to myself, good morning. Yeah, she ain't gonna work out. So
So
she's
she went to
like,
sleep.
huh?
She went to sleep.
You don't just say good morning if you've been up all night. It's an overnight job. We're supposed to be awake. Why would you say good morning to me when you and I came in pretty much at the same time?
So is that a okay? Is that something that you can get terminated for? Is that something they're going to get write her up for? I mean,
I think eventually, yes. Yes. Because in the log, she didn't have no space in the log. Like she's supposed to write 11 o'clock. She's supposed to write 12 o'clock. None of that. So she didn't, for your first
oh,
night,
the dude train her.
they trained her. But here's what she said. I said to her, I said, I'm your partner. We're going to be working weekends together. Normally, when you first start a job, your eyes are big, your ears are open, and you're like, what what do you need me to do? What are we supposed to do? This is a new person. She didn't ask me not one question. What time the boys wake up? What time do they go to bed? What kind of checks do you do? Do you got any paperwork? Are there any calls? Just nothing. She asked me nothing about what we do, which I thought was very odd. So 9 o'clock, she comes out and she starts talking to me. She says, what time does he get up? I said, well, it's just him. He has to be up by 9:30 to start his brunch. She says to me, oh, well, I'll be gone by then. And I looked at her, I said, gone by then? What do you mean? She said, oh, I gotta pick my daughter up and such at 9:30. I said, you do know the shift ends at 10 o'clock. It does? And I'm like, what do I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean it does? Didn't someone, I said, look, 9 o'clock during the week, 10 o'clock during the weekend. Oh, I didn't know that. She calls the supervisor. I gotta leave because I gotta pick up my daughter. He didn't get the message. So the next day, I'm working with someone different. So this counselor comes in and says, "How did she do?" I said, "She's crap. I give her 3 months before she quit." Why you say that? I said, "Because you can see it in people's eyes who can and who cannot do this job." I said, "It's evident. How does she even make it past the interview process? I don't understand it." I blame the supervisor because he didn't train her on the times she got off from work. I blame them two cats who told me that they was going to train her. I said, them fools did not train her, because if they would have trained her, she wouldn't have been off in that room on a first shift with her new partner sleep. She should have been with her new partner saying, "What do we do on the weekends?"
Taking notes, sitting right next to you,
Taking notes. She
shadowing.
did absolutely none of that,
What's the
which was,
shadow?
she act like she's been there for 5 years, comfortable as hell. So 10 o'clock rolls around. The two people that were relieving us, one called and said, "I'm gonna be late." The other one didn't call. It's 10:01. She's walking around. She's walking towards the door. She's like, "I gotta go," and just walked out the door. The bad part of that was, is you're supposed to be properly relieved before you leave your shift. So she was doing everything wrong. My supervisor calls me today, and I'm like, "Oh boy, yeah, what's going on, man? Hey, how did she do this weekend and such and such?" I was like, "Did she leave early?" I said, "Nah, she stayed the whole time." And I was trying not to snitch, not snitch on her, but I was trying not to tell on her, because I said, "I'm gonna talk to her first before I talk to the supervisor, because I don't do no mess like that. If I got an issue with you, I'm gonna talk to you first as a
Right,
counselor. If I
right,
can't get through to you, I go to the supervisor."
right.
So this weekend will be our first official weekend. I told the supervisor, I said, "Look, I'm gonna work with her this weekend. I'm gonna get her straight. Once I give her what we supposed to do, if she do whatever else she does, she on her own. I'm done." You get, I'm gonna talk about the behavior. I'm gonna say, "Hey, look, we worked last weekend, and I said you ain't do your checks. You tried to leave early. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You didn't ask me no questions." I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna be fair, and after that, I'm gonna say I did my job.
Hey
But
man,
yeah,
she looked
three
at it like
months.
you came in. You supposed to do the work.
3 months, she'll be gone. She'll be gone in under 3 months. The other
I don't even.
counselors looked at me and said, "Are you serious, Murph?" I
I
was like,
don't even. I don't even give her a month.
"Yeah, she's gonna be gone."
I don't give her a month.
Oh, the supervisor told me this. She had a CPR training
She
after
didn't
her
go.
shift.
She didn't go.
No, he said to her, "Hey, look, you worked the night before. You don't have to do the training." "Oh, no, no, I'll do it. I'll do it." So that meant she worked from 11 to 9 into the training. And the training is 6 hours. So you was up all night. Now you're doing a 6 hour training. He gave her the option of saying no. She said yes. Dude, at 7 o'clock, I think he said 7 o'clock. She, "Yeah, I can't do this," and walked out. Oh my God.
She quit.
No, she just like, "I'm going home." Meaning the end of her shift, she couldn't do it anymore. I'm here to tell you this, bruh. Working overnight,
Ain't for everybody.
it ain't for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart. Working overnight weekends, there's probably 4% of the human population that can actually do that. I've been doing it consistently for 12 years. Consistently. Friday and Saturday, overnight, awake.
Hey man, I don't know.
Awake.
I don't know how you do it, man.
I just do it
And
because
then
it's
and
my
then
job.
and then work Sunday.
What's up, James?
What's going on, James Gippy? Then work Sunday through Friday. Now you work every. I mean, you don't have an off day.
I don't have an off day. But I've been working 2 and 3 jobs at a time since 1998.
Okay, man. Okay, so I'm tired, and we got the,
Yeah,
we got the little kids. So
that's why I'm
how
tired.
how exhausting? I mean, you've been working in excess of 80 to 100 hours a week for 12 years.
No,
Okay,
since '98.
since 90, okay, 25 years.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying, man, is you don't think you have you ever take I mean, you do take vacations and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I do
But
take them.
okay, working 7 days a week, and do you ever get to the point where you're like, okay, I gotta take a couple of days off?
Okay, put it this way: with my full time job, I'm maxed out at 240. I usually hit my 240 every other month, so I got to burn 8 hours. So I burn 8 hours. Now I work every day, even holidays. So what that means is, what's up, bud?
Hey, bud, what's going on, Bud Files? How you doing tonight, brother?
So what that means is there's 11 holidays in a year.
Right.
What I normally do is I stack all them holidays and I take them off in December. And this is how I'm able to go to Brazil for 21 days, or
Okay.
I'm able to go to Thailand for 10 to 15 days,
Okay.
or I'm able to stay in Africa for a point in time. And that's because I take all my leave and I take it at the end of the
Take
year.
it at once.
I take it at once.
Understood. Understood. But I'm just saying, I would think that working 7 days a week in excess of 80 to 100 hours, at some point, it becomes exhausting, and you have to take a break.
It does, but you know what? You
You
know what
notice, man,
make
that's too much, bro.
you know what makes it me able to do it longer than I'm able to? It's ever since 2018, my full time day job, computers. I've been working from home.
Right.
So working from home, I actually shaved off 3 hours of being stuck in traffic. So
Yeah.
imagine me going back and forth to work. I was literally on the road for 3 hours
Every day.
every day.
Mm.
And that's because the traffic in this area is
Yeah.
horrible.
That's why I was happy when we were able to go 100% remote, because I was able to move outside of the DMV area.
Yes.
And I was driving from Columbia to Crystal City.
Yeah.
So I had to go across the Woodrow Wilson or drive through DC.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just so used to it. If I get a few days off, I can recharge. And then
Okay,
now
so you don't plan on doing that till you're 65.
the weekend, no. Not the weekend job, no.
So which one would you? Hey,
Uh-oh.
Miss 702, how you doing tonight?
What's
Okay,
up,
Miss
lady?
702, not Miss 213. So we got the good ego.
We got the calm one.
Yeah, we got the good ego tonight.
You missed Q
Um,
last show, Miss 702,
yeah, Q came to the show, and yeah, for you.
and turned it upside
The
down.
last 15 minutes was wild. But that's my dude. That's my dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to what we were talking about. And
And don't forget, now since I've been in this house the last 4 years, I'm managing a garden and a YouTube page, and I'm trying to get one or two more YouTube pages off the ground.
Miss
Bruh.
702 got her LLC.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations, Miss 702. Now it's time to push the go button. It's
Make
time
that
to
cheese.
it's time to push the go button, Miss 702. It's time to push the go button. So what you gonna do with your LLC? You can't come and say I got my LLC and not say what you got your LLC for. But Yeah, man. I mean, that's a lot of work.
It is, bruh. It is.
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
got
be
to tell me,
real.
man. Man. So okay. So how much longer do you think you're gonna work your weekend job? And the reason I say that is now is it's not just you.
Yeah. You know what, dude? I don't know. I was thinking I was gonna be done in 2025.
2025.
Yeah. I was really looking into this program where I can go on retirement. I was really looking into that and get paid like early. I have to have service and my age has to equal 80 years. If I got those two, then I can retire. I'm at 67.
67. So
That's 20 something years. That means I got to work another 7 years. Not doing that, man. I'm done.
I want to work till I'm 55.
I wish I could. I wish I could, man. I ain't do my money like I was supposed to.
No, what I'm saying, I want to work till 55, and then I want to have established my own. I want to have. I'm giving myself 4 years to really establish my HR consultation,
Yeah.
and then by the time I'm 55, I want to retire from W-2 and just go 100% with my stuff.
You know what? I would love to retire and just do YouTube gardening.
Yeah,
I'm,
man, you got to figure out a way to get 500,000 subscribers and have 1,000 people come in and watch your videos.
yeah.
But we on our way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, while we're on this, yeah, I want to give a shout out to all my. I made a threshold.
What'd you get?
I got 21 new subscribers this weekend.
Sweet.
So I went from 293 to it was 312, but I think I lost one of those subscribers. So I won't thank you again. Now it's the road to 400. And when we get to 400, it's gonna be the road to 500. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, milestones. I got over 90,000. I went over 300 subscribers and I hit over 90,000 views. So I'm almost at 100,000 views. So yeah, yeah, I'm pushing. I'm pushing.
Sweet.
Thank you, Miss 702. She said you got more jobs than a gym. It's what I was saying, Miss 702.
but you know what though, man? I've lost my train of thought. Um, I'm just used to it. I'm ready to quit though. I'm ready to really relax. But I think that in order for me to leave and retire early, I would definitely have to move out of the country. Cost of living is just too high.
We're having a discussion that basically is that too many hours for my dude to be working. But he's back now.
I never left. I still okay. I don't know what happened.
Same thing that happened last time.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that, but get a new computer.
Yeah, it's probably Miss 702 jumping on.
Yeah, she jumped on with that Linksys link. She jumped in here with the Linksys link. Nah, we're not gonna mess with Miss 702. Miss 702. That's the she family.
Yeah, man.
She's family of the two Aries. But back to you, man. We was talking about how since 1998, man. That's a long time. Yeah.
You know what? You know why I did it, man? Because I kind of panicked because my son was born in '98,
Okay.
and in full disclosure, in 1998, I was making $32,000 a year in 1998, and I've been at that job for probably about 4 years,
Okay.
and I knew that I had to take care of this boy,
Yeah.
and I knew that the money that I made wasn't sufficient enough. So that's why I got another job. And then I got a house. And then shortly after that, maybe what, 2, 3 years later, I got married. So I'm taking care of a family of four, and basically it was like $34,000 a year. And I was like, I gotta get another job. It was like that kind of thing. So to take care of the family, man. And once I took that second job, man, I had the bug, and I just got bit, man. It's just like money, money, money.
So basically, you've been work. I mean, man, that's a lot of work. I mean, working two jobs is one thing, but working two basically full time jobs, that's yeah, man. I mean, I commend you for taking on that, man. That's a
Yeah,
lot to take on.
yeah. I'm just used to it now. Yeah, and then like you said, I got another mouth to feed.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
You got
you know how to fill that up?
you got a family now,
Oh,
man.
oh no, that's I see. That's just a vac. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, you found it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hey, you ain't going to bed? Brazil, huh?
Okay,
She's supposed to be trying to go to sleep, man, and she up here cleaning.
man. What
It,
time is it? It's nine. It's
she's
nine
kind of
twenty.
used to our time now. Usually it'll be
It's like an hour,
10:30,
and they're an hour and a half ahead of us, or
an hour.
an hour.
Yeah,
It's almost 11. It's about to be 11 now.
yeah, she's supposed to be sleeping, man. So, but hey, I just like my mom when they do stuff, man. I go just like this because who am I to say what you can't do? And I'm sitting up here with two jobs. Who am I to tell you to chill when I can't even chill?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a. I mean, can't knock nobody's hustle, but that's a whole lot of work, bro.
It is, but you know what though, man? I'm blessed with good health. I'm blessed with good health. At my age and how I push, I can actually say I'm blessed. I'm not in the best shape I could be in, but man, this body's been kicked around, ran over.
You and Evie gonna start the fitness channel?
I'm thinking about it, man. That's gonna be my next YouTube channel, man. Trying to get back in shape.
I think it'll be good, man. You got that big gym in the garage, man. You could, yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah. I think people will be interested in seeing a fat dude trying to get skinny, get my skinny jeans.
Man, you better not put on those skinny jeans, man. Come on, off that for
Yeah,
real.
man.
Miss
Um,
702 has a question.
yeah, oh, I got a good answer for that
She
one.
said, "What advice would you two Aries give your 40-year-old self?" Go ahead, man. I got to think about this one for a second.
Me, my 40-year-old self, I probably would have. I was still married to the first demon. I was still married to her.
Damn,
Um,
damn.
if I was to talk to my 40-year-old self, I wouldn't have bought high price items. Like I bought a Yukon Denali. I didn't need a Yukon Denali. I was spending money on that. I wouldn't have refinanced my house as many times as I did. I would have invested in the company's 401k heavily. I would have threw my money in there. I wouldn't have removed all my money from 401k. 50,000 one time, 70,000 another time. I wouldn't have done that. I would have kept the money in there and just, yeah, that's what I would have done.
My 40-year-old self, yeah, same thing. My 40-year-old self, when I got big raise. I got big raise with my when I was 40, and Instead of me buying a Honda, my brother and I had conversations with my brother. My brother works for Honda. And he was like, nah, I don't think you should get the BMW. I think you should get the Honda. Don't have no upkeep, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I don't want no Honda. Got this promotion, got this money. I want this BMW. I want this damn spaceship. I bought the spaceship.
You talk about white girl? Yeah, I remember.
Bought the spaceship. And I mean, the spaceship was fun. It's like when you get a chance to buy your dream car, you go with it. But yeah, now I look back on it. If I'd have bought the Honda, then the Honda would be paid off. I'd have saved a whole bunch of money, and then I'd have bought a brand new BMW.
You,
Whereas, yeah,
you know what else I would tell the 40-year-old self? If you had the opportunity to buy land, buy it.
buy land. That's
Buy
another
land.
thing. I'd have been more heavy. I'd have been heavier into my 401k. I'd have been heavy. I'd have been heavier into the stocks that I deal with now. There's just a lot of. There's a whole lot of. I most definitely would have had my LLC 10 years ago had I known better. I had my own business. I had an EIN, but I didn't have the LLC designation. I just had it as a sole proprietorship. So there's just different things financially that I've learned in the last 10 years that now that are becoming facets of my life that would have been facets of my life earlier.
Yeah.
That's basically what I could tell you, Miss 702. Fine, yeah. I'd have been putting more money into my 401k,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have been putting more money into my stocks,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have been going harder with my business in terms of having the LLC. Even if I wasn't making a lot of money, I would still have the LLC designation, so it would be better for me on my taxes. You know, you get 3 years to really get it ramped up. So that's where I'm at now. I'm in the first year of the ramp up. I've been I've been upgrading everything for my business. I'm upgrading my website. I'm in a total upgrade. You know, as us as black men, every 2 or 3 years we have to reinvent ourselves. So I'm in that phase. I'm in the next phase of reinventing myself. I done went through the caterpillar stage. Now it's, I'm coming out the cocoon, butterfly. Now it's
I'm
time,
I'm a moth.
a moth, which you probably live about 3 days. I'm gonna live about 7 or 8. But yeah, you know, just reinvent. I mean, I would basically what I'm doing now. That plan would have been way, way more advanced now, as opposed to where it's at now. But and that's not no discount to what I'm doing now because of what happened in those 10 years. I mean, it's because you live off experience anyway. So as long as you learn and you don't make the same mistakes, it's cool.
You know what the biggest issue though, Miss 702, with a lot of us is our family before us, a lot of them weren't financially savvy. And so therefore we didn't grow up having that uncle or that mom or the dad to say, hey, put your money in 401k. Hey, put your money into this. The advice I got growing up was what my mom knew. Put your money in the bank. Put your money in the bank. And in this day and age, everyone knows that putting your money in the bank is just garbage. All you're doing is putting your money in the bank to pay bills. There's no savings. You can't save. You know, you can't become a millionaire putting your money in the bank. So, you know, I'm just trying to make sure the next generation gets this advice.
Right.
My son, at his age, he does stock. I didn't do stocks until like almost 50.
Yeah, I didn't do stocks until I was 40, like 43, 44.
Yeah. He's doing stocks at 23. He's like, yeah, I got this Robinhood account. I got this. I'm like, hey, man, do your thing, man. Do your stocks.
I will say this from 702. My 51-year-old self would tell my 18-year-old self not to take those credit cards and not to be enamored by free giveaways to sign up for credit cards, because those first credit cards that I got when I went to college were a detriment that I'm just now being able to dig myself out of.
Word?
Not just now, but what I'm saying is to the point where my credit is somewhat where I want it to be. It's getting better, but yeah,
Okay, hold
I would
on.
I would, I would say that.
All right,
I would,
look, we got one person watching. Get them likes up.
oh, here we go. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to the people that's watching on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. We about to sign off of there. Come on over here, and join us on YouTube. Join in the discussion. But yeah, y'all gone. Y'all gotta come over here now. But yeah, that's what I would my 51-year-old self would tell my 18-year-old self to, yeah. Lights and bells and whistles and all that stuff. Yeah.
Look. I got the picture right here. Your 51-year-old self appears to your 18-year-old self. The 18-year-old self has a credit card, and you do like that dude does on YouTube where he get that out your
Yeah,
hand.
get that in. Yeah, for real. That's
What's
what
that cat name? He be
that's what I
smacking
would
stuff.
yeah, yeah. Tell you come over here and, yeah, sign up for this credit card. We'll give you this thermos.
Ah,
We give you this football. We give you this, yeah, give you anything to
we
get
give you the Sports Illustrated phone.
yeah. Them first two credit cards. Yeah, man. I didn't have no job. My peoples was sending me money, but I wasn't going to use that money to pay no credit card bill. So yeah,
Yeah,
them first two credit cards was like two left hooks. Wow, wow. But it's just. But I will say this: to this day, they still don't teach personal finance in
no,
school. So
no,
those are things that if you don't get it from your family, you're not gonna get it, because they don't teach you that in school. They don't want you. They don't want you to. They don't want you to know how to manage your money.
no.
They want you to be a slave. They want you to have to work. They don't want you to have a business. They want you to be a consumer.
Yeah,
And that's the cycle that we as black people have to break out of. And Miss 702, we commend you, because the first step of breaking yourself from being a consumer is to get your LLC. So, bing, you are no longer a consumer. Now you a corporation.
yeah.
But yeah, this is the lazy show. Oh, the weekend. Um, it was really, really, there was something to do every day this weekend here in Cincinnati. They had the Cincinnati taste, and what the
Three
Cincinnati,
day 3 day weekend, right?
yeah, 3-day weekend.
Sweet.
Cincinnati taste, and basically they closed down these streets, and they had all the food trucks and all the restaurants and everything. They had made small dishes to sell, and you could go and taste everything. They had different people that had their own wines. They had beer. It was a little bit of everything. So I went, did that. Friday night I went to. They have I would say that it's a urban night at the Art Center here in Cincinnati. It's called Art After Dark, and basically they play hip hop throughout the museum, and you can buy drinks and walk around and look at the new art exhibits. But they had a band that was playing in the courtyard of the art museum. They were really, really nice. I posted some videos on the YouTube page. If you want to see those, there's like 3 or 4 of them. Go back, check those out. But yeah, it was really, really nice. The ladies could really sing. It was really cool. It wasn't crowded. It was real intimate. You could sit close to them. It was just really, really cool. Then my homeboys came up. We went to a couple cigar lounges. We dressed, how we do, man. We just dressed nice the whole weekend and drank bourbon and smoked cigars and went out and partied. And then Sunday we went to a brunch. Um, went to a brunch from like 12 to like 4, left there, went to a day party, um, lounged at this really, really nice outside venue where they have like a cabanas and little places that you can sit that are in the trees. And it's a really nice place. Went there for about 2 or 3 hours, had a couple of drinks, and
And the weather was good, right?
yeah, yeah, it was like 80. It was 90 today here in Cincinnati, but all weekend it was like 85 degrees. It was just really nice. Get outside, enjoy the weather. Got some vitamin D. Got some whole bunch of sun. It was just really, yeah. I'm worn out. That's why we weren't gonna do the show today. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm tired now. But once we get on here and the adrenaline gets to going, and get to talking to people, it's cool. But yeah, Miss 702 is exactly right. People are slaves to their credit cards. Credit cards are good. Credit cards aren't all bad. You over asleep, man?
No,
Oh,
no, I'm good.
man, I thought you had an old man nap. And was your head was about to fall into the oatmeal or something over there, man?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm sending Marshall the link. I forgot to send Marshall the link.
Oh, but Miss 702. So you got your LLC. I know you have a plan. Hold on, Miss 702. You gotta come up here. She'll be able to come up here for about 5 minutes. We're gonna let her tell what's going on. Yeah, so come on, Miss 702. You got to come up here and tell us what the plan is. Well, you don't give the plan away. Just give us a skeleton of what brought this about. Why'd you go out and what pushed you to get an LLC? Was it our last show where we talked about how to
Laundromat.
open a laundromat? Hope you all had a chance to check that out. I know a lot of people didn't watch it, but there's a lot of information, a lot
Yeah.
of good information that Marshall gave us last week in regards to what it takes to start a fully automated laundromat that basically you can run from your house. And he gave a whole lot of insightful information. If you didn't get to check that out, go back check that video out too. That's another video that was good.
His laundromat is pretty much a
Hey, tonight,
robot.
Miss 702, you dissing us. You diss. We're gonna put you in timeout. We're gonna put you in timeout, Miss 702.
It's
But
all good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah. This weekend was nice. I had a great weekend. I got to hang out with my best friend. We always have a good time. Oh, they had a players ball Saturday night. We went to the players ball. Players go to the players ball, man. The ladies were choosing. It was a really, really good night. It's always nice when the ladies choose you, run up on you, let you know you dress nice, you look nice. It may not even be
Smell
on
nice.
no, it may not even be on no fit. It could just be flirting, you look nice, you dress nice. One lady told me, ain't nothing. But what's crazy is, a lot of women will compliment me on my dress and everything, how I was dressed this weekend and how I dress. But yeah, women don't like. They say this, but I ain't never seen a woman be out with a man that's dressed like me. You do. I mean, unless it's the attire. No, I'm not saying it like I'm the only person that dresses, but the players ball. I mean, those are the men that dress. When you go to the players ball, those are the men that's dressed nice. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they like them dudes who be wearing tough skins.
Tough skins. Wow, that's the bad. That's yeah, man. You look like one of them. You look like one of them dudes that already had the patches on the knees when you bought the jeans. That's the tough skins. Well, they had already had the patches because they knew you was gonna skin them up. So yeah,
Yeah, man, those are the pants back in the day.
we already got man. Tough skin. 7 to 10 business days. For real. For real, Miss 702. Are you in? Were you in Vegas for Memorial Day, or were you in Long Beach? I got a my uncle wants me to come out to Long Beach. I got to get out there. I got to get out there. But
Get some. That's that real sun out there.
next Thursday show was gonna be off the chain.
Ooh, you talk about this Thursday show.
Yeah,
What's up? What you got?
Thursday show is gonna be off the chain. We're gonna delve into, we've been talking about situationships and stuff like that, but we're gonna go all the way and jump off the cliff. We're gonna talk about swingers,
Ooh,
poly relationships, and open relationships. And is that the new norm? Because people going to swingers clubs, swingers parties. People are in relationships where they got two wives or two husbands. I seen one lady, saw a video, she got two husbands and some new boyfriend came over. So it was, we're gonna talk about swinging.
this ain't the. Is this the one chick who's pregnant and it's two dudes, one on each side, and it was doing a gender reveal?
Yeah,
Or it
it's
could have been.
another dude. Yeah, it's another dude that's coming to the picture of that. So now she got three dudes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about swinging, poly relationships, and open relationships. They're all different. And I don't know. Are they for fun? Are they for finance? Or
Community.
or is it a little both? Miss 702, you running? You running from that? You running from that show?
I think she's running towards it because the show's that way,
Yeah,
and
she running.
her characters are running towards it.
Yeah, she running towards the show. So yeah, Thursday gonna be off the chain. We might have to get some female We might have to get some female participation for that show. I don't know if a lady would want to be on camera, but I think I got a couple people that might want to, that may join and speak about these topics off camera. But yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about Thursday.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting show.
I'm gonna try to make it. Yeah, I've been doing my research. I've been doing my research. I got a homeboy that wants to have two wives. Um, I know a couple of African guys that do have two wives, and I know some people that are swingers.
Well, maybe a wife and a girlfriend, but two wives.
Yeah, I know some people that are swingers and open relationships. I think that's what's it in Hollywood. Everybody's in an open relationship where we in a relationship, we going 50-50, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. And yeah, old girl's back in the news. Ebony
Not that
K.
clown.
Ebony K. Williams. She's a clown show. She's a clown show. She's back in the news because she got reprimanded by Mr. My man that always wears the ascots, Roland Martin. She got reprimanded by Roland Martin, man. She said that Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, they go half on the bills. And Gabrielle Union basically said that, she wouldn't feel right if she wasn't contributing something to the household that they live in. Ebony K. Williams and she had another lady that was on their show with her. Basically, they said that they wouldn't go half on nothing with no man. So basically, the man is left to pay for all the bills, take care of everything, while they basically be able to spend their money on whatever they want to spend their money on. Brothers ain't going for that. Not no more.
In this economy, this hyper inflative economy, which actually started right around COVID or C-19 or whatever, How about the word that YouTube don't want me to use or use that word?
Some of the stuff YouTube is crazy, man. Like you can't say you and for a lady to get pounced on, you got to say she got raped.
But you know what's funny about that? Then you have Channel 7 come on YouTube and they can say whatever they
They can
want to
say
say.
whatever they want to say.
That's crazy. But where was I going with that?
People have such strong opinions about other people's relationships. Like,
Yeah, I mean, who
who
cares what they
cares?
doing?
Yeah.
Miss Ebony's looking for clicks. That's what she's
Yeah,
looking
she
for
looked for
clicks a lot.
clicks, and Roland Martin gave her a click.
And
And
I
he
and you know
at
what?
the end, basically after Roland Martin said what he said at the end of his diatribe, he was like, "You got three women, two women is talking to a woman. Which one of the women is married? The woman that said she's gonna go half on the bills with her husband. The other two ladies that said, oh, they ain't married, ain't never been married.
So who's winning?
Who's winning? You may be
I
getting
mean,
you may be getting the clicks, and you may come off as you know Betty Bad bitch, but you ain't got no man. And
and that's
the lady who says she's going half of the bills, she got a husband. I mean, letting a man pay is that's different than household bills.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I guess what I'm saying is if you look at today's economy and you look at the average black man makes what 45,000, 46,000,
if that.
if that. They can afford to take care of themselves, but if they get married, I'm sorry, baby girl gonna have to chip in something to help out.
Something looks ain't paying no bills.
Nah, it ain't.
TNA ain't paying no bills. I mean, OnlyFans page, but my wife ain't had no OnlyFans page. But something.
Yeah.
I mean,
You,
something.
you know, on my first
It
marriage,
don't even have to be half, just something.
on my first marriage,
Get a phone bill.
I told her
Get a
this. I
cable bill.
said, I was like, I need you to take care of the gas, the electricity, the water. That's what I told her. And the reason why I told her that is because her and her son was like fish.
We're gonna have to make sure don't nothing happen to Miss 702. She be dropping the knowledge. There's a lot of women hiding their money or not. We know this.
Woo!
We know this. But I mean, just the gall to think that, hey man, looks is not looks ain't looks ain't what they used to be.
And looks are temporary.
Looks ain't what they used to be.
Yeah. Now she ain't gonna always look like that. Ain't too much makeup you can keep
Hey man,
putting on to get rid of them wrinkles.
looks ain't everything.
And
Looks
then my thing is,
looks is I guess as you get older, the looks become smaller in the equation.
well, the thing is anyone chasing her down? Ebony Williams. Is any men out there chasing her around, or are they on their knee trying to give her a ring?
Mm.
If they're not, she needs to whoop, shut up, shut up, stop giving stupid advice. Shut.
Yeah. It's always the women that don't have no man trying to tell the women that got a man what to do. I ain't never been married. What I look like telling somebody some advice on their marriage?
Yeah,
It don't make sense. But we coming up on an hour. I doubt we do our usual 2 hours tonight. I probably got about 15 or 20 more minutes in me.
yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah,
you know one thing, I had to give my lady some props, man.
who's up?
After I got off work, you know, in between work and right after I get off work, I go work the garden. And I'm like, man, I gotta go out work the garden. And she's like, hey, I'm off work.
I'm
You need
listening.
you need some help. And came out there was a trooper, man. She's playing carrots, um, and tomatoes. So
Oh, for real?
yeah, and you know what? And I told her I appreciated the help. I really do because I don't get help.
Hey man, Evie, man, Evie's the MVP. Evie's the MVP, man. She got my dude over on cloud nine.
Hey man, I get help in the garden, man. That's a big thing right there.
So, would you say? Would you say? Evie provides companionship and help amongst things
Yeah,
because she's came in. I mean, she been there less than a week and she didn't took control, man. That's her house.
yeah, yeah. She told me that we got to change the stuff in the living room because it looks like no woman lives here.
She ready to come warming it up. She ready to come warming it up.
Oh man, she told me my rug sucked. I got an area rug. That joint's nice. She said I don't like it. That's
She about to have the towels in the bathroom with M on one, E on the other one.
that nonsense.
She said it has to look like a woman lip, man. That kitchen, she
Hey,
probably the kitchen about to be changed. Yeah, man. Your
yeah,
kitchen,
you got that towel in there, but
yeah,
don't
man,
run
your
out of
kitchen.
toilet paper.
You got corn cobs next to the toilet seat, don't you? You got some corn cobs, some old hard corn cobs next to the
Hey,
toilet.
look, we got two people watching. Get them likes up.
We got 4 people watching.
Oh,
Please
I
hit the
see
like
two.
button. Please hit the like button.
Yeah, I got kids to feed.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta feed my
You got
kids.
you got plants to feed. But I
Yeah,
did
I got
see
plans.
I went to the park, I got some wildlife. I saw a baby raccoon, but then somebody told me that if you see raccoons in the daytime, they got rabies. So
Word.
yeah, I didn't try to get too close to them. I taped them. But yeah, I got some wildlife activities in this weekend. But yeah, man, she gonna come in and add some femininity to the house, man.
Hey, I can't complain, man. As long as I get my sandwich, I'm good.
Oh my gosh, your sandwich? You talking about for lunch?
Hey, man, as long as I get fed, man, you know.
So what has Evie been cooking? Because yeah, she been cooking, man. What's
A
Evie
couple of
been cooking?
Brazilian meals. They primarily their one of their diets is beans, rice, salad,
You
and a
gonna have
piece
to go buy some
of meat.
plantains and some.
Ugh,
You don't like plantains?
ugh. I got a video of me taste testing the plantain. The first couple of
You gotta
bites,
get her to make you some tostones. You'll like those.
yeah. Now I do like the cochinas. Those are real good.
Okay, yeah, yeah. You gotta get her to make you some tostones, man.
Yeah.
You'll like that.
Okay.
But
But
what's that?
now I was gonna say that she likes my cooking more than anything, though.
Oh, well, you don't cook. You don't cook nothing.
I do cook, man. You forgot, man. I got a son. I had to
Yeah,
cook. I have a child. I
yeah,
had one. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. You
yeah,
do.
cause
Yeah, you do be barbecuing, man. I'm messing with you, man.
yeah,
You do, yeah,
I had to cook for him because you know his mama wasn't she over there. Yeah, she's somewhere. But yeah, no, I cook for him, man, and you know he loves my cooking.
no, he loves you. He's
Yeah.
just being nice. You be going in the room. It's a little animal that's outside his window. He take his plate in the room and open the window like, here you
Look, scraping his plate off.
go.
Oh man.
Nah, man, but yeah, Thursday show is gonna be off the chain.
Yes. And I definitely want to talk about, I'm gonna save it for the next show as far as for our because tonight we didn't do a
Recap.
current event. We didn't do a current event tonight.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
That's what we first talked about.
Oh,
Do we talk? I mean, nah. You know, we were gonna talk about Florida, but we can talk about Florida now.
oh, now.
Yeah, we can talk about Florida now.
Okay, so we ending with a current event. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
good ending.
Yeah, it's just this stuff going on with DeSantis and what he's doing to the immigrants out in Florida.
I mean, the NAACP said they don't want black people to go there.
Yeah,
They said it's not a safe place. Florida is not a safe place for black people to travel right now. That's
I
what they,
don't get. I don't get that one. What's the reasoning behind that?
I mean, I don't.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Now, when the NAAC issued a warning against us going to Missouri, that was different. A few years back, they said don't travel to Missouri because the cops were out of control, arresting black people, any out of towners, rousting folks, and they said it just wasn't worth it. Now, for Florida, I haven't heard the same thing. Or why? And here's what I will say: if it's because of what they're doing to immigrants,
The
that has
Mexicans.
nothing to do with me.
There was a Mexican guy on the news today that said we're gonna get all the Mexicans and we're leaving Florida. And you know, one thing about Mexicans, say what you want to say about them, but they gonna stand together. And if one Mexican say we leaving, all the Mexicans is gonna leave. And
Yeah.
this dude came on and he said, we're gonna get all the Mexicans and we're leaving Florida. So the Santos, he's gonna get what he wanted. We're gonna see how many white people do them jobs and Spanish people was doing.
Ha! None. None.
Ain't
You saw
nobody
that
going out
brother
there.
who
Ain't
said,
nobody going out there in them orange fields and yeah, man, ain't man. And that's just I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just being honest. Evie,
"What's up, lady? You supposed to be asleep."
the whole of Florida, Miss 702,
Yeah.
the NAACP put out a press release that said that black people should not travel to the state of Florida right now. And then they did that. And then today, the Mexicans came on TV, the Latinos, all the Spanish people said that we are leaving Florida. So
But question, Moss, don't they vote Republican?
I think dude is Tea Party. Or he's an outlier. He ain't no the Republicans don't like him. So I don't know what kind of
No, no, no,
Republican
no, not the. I'm talking about who votes Republican in Florida.
Cubans.
Hispanics.
No, I mean you got Hispanics, you got Cubans.
Yeah, don't Hispanics
Cubans
normally.
are more, well, I would say, are more Republican than Latinos and yeah,
Well,
Mexicans.
yeah, I just know a bunch of Latinos and they vote Republican. They
I,
tend to vote Republican. Um,
I mean, they must be really, they must be second generation because I don't see how anybody Spanish could vote for the Republicans and they trying to repeal all the immigration laws.
oh wow, my homeboy said he was about to go there until the NAAC sent a
Yeah.
alert.
What's going on, Midgie? How you doing tonight? Yeah, man. We not
I didn't
Florida.
know. Look, my homeboy, I didn't know y'all was going to Florida, bruh. Holla at your boy, man. We'll roll with y'all. But yeah, you right though. I can't spend my money in Florida, man.
Yeah, that's like Gucci. I
Yeah,
like Gucci,
yeah.
but it's a boycott against Gucci. I don't wear Gucci. I wear Coach. I like Coach. I like Gucci too, but I don't know. We not black people. We not black, but it's them black people out here still buying Gucci. We
But
don't stand solid, man.
you know one interesting thing that I heard, and I was so proud of this young lady when there was a Hispanic young lady coming out, and she wanted. What's up, Rob? She wanted on June 1st. She wanted the black people to roll with them. She was talking about we're going to do a march or whatever June 1st, and a response from a black woman was like, "I hung up my cape. Y'all on y'all own. I'm not saving nobody."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow." And
Okay.
it was like, "Y'all don't roll with us when we catching a beat down, so why are we gonna roll with you?" Y'all don't like us anyway because y'all are saying we this, we the N word, we this and this, and y'all act like y'all are that. Y'all on your own. You see what them people do? You see how them people treat us?
Some of them, not
Yeah,
all of them.
I do. I'm not the all police. I never say all of one. I'm just saying
I'm just clarifying for somebody try. Yeah, I'm just
for
clarifying.
somebody who might be slow because I'm talking about one Hispanic woman. I'm talking about one black woman, not all. I'm just saying this is what I saw on TV.
But Miss 702, they're saying. I mean, I would say the Peruvians, Cubans, Dominicans, Argentinians, Puerto Ricans, etc. I would say that they are all Latin, Spanish descent. So I'm thinking that they're speaking for a totality. If they say that we lead, yeah, they won't, yeah, and they will do that. They will do
Yeah,
that because I saw a video where somebody did something to some Spanish person at a job. All the Spanish people walked out the job.
I saw that. It was a construction site, wasn't it?
All of out of it was a manufacturing job at some type of plant.
Yeah, they dipped.
Yeah.
Was that the one where the brother filmed it? And he's I remember that video.
He said we don't stand together, but look at this. One Spanish person got mad. We all walking out of there.
Yep. And that brother was laughing.
But
Imagine if we did that and we had that. Imagine the power we can have if we did that. Imagine the power we can have if we say us. If we say I'm not voting Democrat
now
because
listen
guess
to this,
what?
man. Listen to this. They try to start one day and say black people wasn't gonna spend no money at these places. It's gonna be one day that black people don't spend no money. And black people was like, I'm gonna go spend my money. We can't even get to we can't one day. One day.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing for one day. The people boycotted the Montgomery bus boycott was longer than a year. Them people
Wow.
walk to work for longer than a year. We can't even not spend no money for one day.
Yeah.
So man, you always gonna have people that's like, oh F that shit, man. I ain't, man, I'm not, man, y'all always do. Yeah, man. So
They used to white supremacy and they love it. How did Phil say? Phil said they got their boot on your neck, and all you say is, "Well, I don't mind your boot on my neck, but don't press so hard. But you can keep it there." Like, what kind
yeah.
of mess is that?
Yeah, the Hispanic, yeah, because Catholic Church, they conservative. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I Republican immigration laws are so bad that I don't understand how any person that came from an immigrant background could back some of this. I mean, like we already talked about this, man. Some of the stuff that the Republicans do, man, you know, I would say that I'm conservative, but I'm not because I think that the liberal is the enemy of the black man.
They are.
Yeah, man. That's just me. That's just my opinion. But I just feel like the liberal is not the friend of the black man. Liberalism waters down the civil rights struggle.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got on that subject, man. I just really wanted to talk about Florida and that stuff that's going on.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't know what DeSantis is doing. I'm gonna look it up, but I mean,
you know what, man? I'm so surprised he didn't get that call from big business and say, "Yo, man, reverse this, or you run for president, we're gonna destroy you."
then the little black girl that did the poem for the inauguration, they said that her poem had hate speech in it, so she can't do the. Man, it's just so much going on in Florida, man. You just don't really don't know. Hey, man.
Well, they can keep it. They can keep Florida. I thought about buying property out there, but it ain't worth it.
No,
Yeah,
most,
this is
def-
back in like '07.
most definitely not. Most definitely not. Most definitely not. But yeah, next week's show gonna be on swingers, poly, and open relationships. So I know y'all want to tune in to check that out. I know y'all want to tune in and check out what we got to say about swingers, poly relationships, and open relationships. Is that the new norm? Everybody in Hollywood's in an open relationship.
I
I
think
think I
I
think
think
that they just I think they put stuff out there for just for the general public to do. If
I think
Hollywood,
marriage is. I think marriage, being married, is just not the way to go for a lot of folks. Especially in the Western world.
Western ideals have killed marriage, have Western ideals killed marriage?
Probably so. Hold on a second.
What y'all say in the chat? Has Western ideology killed marriage? You're right, C Rob. Before we talk about the marriage thing, but yeah, if we bought black, only we change America. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But I don't even want to get on that topic. Somebody says I I talked about Martin Luther King, and yeah, somebody got mad at me. One of my
Let them get mad. I talk about Barack Obama, and they be getting mad at me.
one of my elders got mad. Was like, you can't say that about.
Yes, you can.
But it was his dream stopped us from buying black. Yeah, integrated, but yeah, Martin Luther King's dream stopped us from buying black. It's progress. We got to eat at Woolworths after they dumped sugar and everything on us, but we got to eat there.
Yeah.
We could go to Big Mama's and eat, and we didn't have to get flour and all this stuff poured on us. We could sit back and laugh and eat and joke and have fun. And well, hey, and I mean, and Martin Luther King advanced us. He made a whole lot of advancements, but I just think that yeah, but wanting to be able to eat at Woolworths, it stopped us from buying black. Stopped us from buying black. But I mean, that's how I think about it. Midgie said DeSantis passed regulations that say if you have illegals in your car, your house, but you are not illegal, you can still get pinched. All them people with maids and house workers and housekeepers and
10 G's. You get 10 G's, and I believe it's a felony.
hey man, let's stop people from. I mean, in your car,
Yes.
your house.
Yes. So you can't go to Alabama, pick someone up to come in and work for you. Yep, it's a felony. I'm not sure what class. I think it's a third class felony, but it's a felony, man.
You right, Midget. He did. Yeah, and that's why they, because he was about to get with Malcolm X and they was about to change shit, and they said, "Oh no, we're gonna get both of y'all." And then see, Rob said it's hard to buy only. You right. You for real. You are absolute. You gotta search for you to be able to buy black. You gotta search. You gotta search it out. You gotta search out the
But,
businesses.
but you know what though? Here's the one thing that kills me about buying black. Like I used to be a, I used to be a counselor with this young lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her pops passed. She took over his business,
Mm-hmm.
Mac Tires in DC.
Mm-hmm.
So I buy tires from her. Whenever I need tires, I buy from her.
Yeah,
Black owned business.
yeah.
When I buy from her, I say, hey, look, here's what I need. She tells me a price. I don't go in there saying, could you hook me up?
Hey man,
Cause you hooked me up.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Man, that's crazy that we don't go to them and say, could you hook me up? Why do we have to go to us and say hook me up? Hook me up.
Hey man, that's a frustrating part of
It sucks, man. It's just like, come on, man.
it sucks because when you a black business and you trying to start out, really the only business is the business that you can not the only, but you can get your start out with your people. But when you try to get your start out with your people, everybody want the hookup. Everybody want a discount.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to, yeah. It's like, man, I can't discount the hours of work that I put in to get something done. I didn't go through all this education and schools and certifications, all stuff to get discounts. But you don't want to come across it like, and it's kind of, man, it's a man. You want to get your business out there, you want to do the work, and you want to help your people. But it's like, man, every time I got somebody wants some help, man, it's I can't pay this, but I can pay this. And it's like, man, that devalues my work because my man hours that I have to put in to produce what I do, that doesn't me give you a discount. I don't
Work for free.
my
You
time
work for
isn't
free.
cut in half of what I got to do. It's like,
But look, so you see what my boy wrote about MLK, didn't realize how evil them folks were. Now, did you see that video I sent you where they showed them folks feeding a black dude a banana on his knees and he had no shirt on?
no, I didn't know. I need
Oh
to.
my dude, that's probably the worst video I've ever seen. They had a brother in the studio with no shirt on, and a white man was sitting in a chair feeding him a banana, was saying, "That's it, come on, get it, put the whole thing in your mouth, eat it." And the brother was actually on his knees eating a banana like a
That's,
like a monkey.
that's like I saw this video today where they got this Chinese person that's in Africa, and he's real big on YouTube because he has all these groups of African kids saying chants in Chinese. Well, we'll come to find out that the chants that they're saying in Chinese is like, "We are dumb, our IQs are low," and stuff like that. And then they're sending those videos back to China and playing these, and then black people think that Chinese people think that they got these like these people don't even they're saying this they don't even know that they're talking bad about themselves, but the children don't know. They're just saying what the people have paid them to say. We have low IQs. We are dumb. And then they send this stuff back and say, look at these people. So it's man, it's a crazy world, crazy place we living in right now. Everybody is trying to destroy the black man to make us look like, like oh man, you know, it's kind of disheartening when you think about it because we're the most we're the most mocked, the most talked about, but everything we do is fashion, is entertainment, is copy.
Sports.
But we don't die, we multiply. I don't know what to say after talking about that stuff. Where we gonna go from there, man?
It makes my blood boil.
Where we gonna go from there? We didn't talk about DeSantis. I will say this, it's and this is the current event. This is disheartening. Memorial Weekend in Chicago is one of the weekends where there's a lot of gun violence. But last year there were 45 people that died during Memorial Day weekend. This year, only 9 people died. There were more shootings, but only 9 people died this year, Memorial Weekend in Chicago, as opposed to 45 people being shot or killed last year. So yeah, man, we can't kill the blood. We all we got.
Yeah. And speaking of that, did you hear about what happened in Haiti when their own folks was terrorizing themselves? The gang
Uh,
members in Haiti was terrorizing.
I
Man,
think
it was somebody correct me if my number is wrong. There was 17 gang members that was terrorizing their own Haitian people, and the police were almost powerless of stopping it. They said the community came together, got rid of all of them, and burned the bodies in the street.
What?
They said, not in our neighborhood, we're tired of y'all.
Oh man, we got a guest. We got a part of the family. One of the people, my man, he been gone for about 2, 3 months doing this
Is that
thing.
my boy?
What's going on, Dirty Weather?
I ain't been gone that long.
You were gone for a half a
He
year, bruh.
been gone for about 3 months, Dirty
Man,
Nah,
Weather.
it was like
you
5
know them
months.
white folks are sitting on my shoulders.
Man, we glad to have you back, brother, man.
Yeah,
Well,
welcome back.
it's over now.
It's over.
I, I could talk
Man,
my ish
man,
as long as it ain't happened. Like I could talk about anything that has happened already.
I knew, but I didn't say nothing about it. I'll let Dirty Weather tell y'all where he's been at.
You want to do it on this show, or you want to do it on another
Yeah,
show?
we said we not gonna end now, man. We gonna
Oh no! This is hey, look, I'm
oh, we
making
gonna
my rounds
no
like
do
I
your
was
thing,
moving
Dirty
around.
man.
Like I was moving around like old ghost, really, because of the non-disclosure. But now that it's up and they already premiered the pilot and the show about to drop on the
Yeah,
June 15th, now I can talk my ish. So
yeah,
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 yeah, Dirty was on 60 days in.
yeah.
You was
Dirty
real
Weather's gonna be on
secretive
60 days
about your
in.
discussion the last time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So now like but like to keep it close, keep it short. Like my goal back then was to make a move big enough for everybody that know me to eat. That's how big I was thinking. So once the things air, if you got any footage of me, man, do what you do, man.
Man, when is the season with you on gonna start?
June 15th.
Oh man, yeah, we most definitely gonna check out Dirty Weather on 60 Days In. Is on A&E or is it History Channel?
A&E.
A&E,
A&E.
A&E.
A&E. I didn't even realize A&E was like the biggest cable channel though. I didn't even know that.
Man,
Okay,
I'm
you
glad
big
you
time
came.
then.
I'm glad you came through, Dirty Weather, man. How's Miss Drina doing?
She doing good, man. She doing good. We just went to the casino for a little date night real quick. Just got back.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I've been watching the videos, but yeah, man, hadn't seen you. I had asked Black Money, and he was like he hadn't. I mean, he's like I ain't talked to him, man. He'll be back in a little bit. I was like, yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, I talked to Black Money this morning.
Yeah, man. I hit him up.
He
He's under the
doing?
weather, I think. I
How's
hit
he
him up.
doing?
He didn't answer the phone when I called him.
Yeah, but I heard. I'm like he the type when he talk to me, he don't want to talk about his own self. Like he like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I talked to him this morning and we did a lot of brainstorming. But if I would have knew like that he was bedridden, I probably would have had different questions for him. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, man. Because I knew it was getting close to for you to come home because I was looking at one of Drina's videos and I saw that I think y'all started a new channel or it's a new name. It's
Dirty
supposed
Haven.
yeah. So I
Yeah,
knew something.
that channel is like the collaboration of me and her together.
Yeah, I knew something was about to start popping when I saw that. So I knew wasn't gonna be too long before you was popping back in.
Yeah, man. Hey, and I admit there's times I seen you live and was like, damn, I want to go live, but it's getting too close to the bag.
Hey man, get the bag, man. Get the bag. We'll be here, man. Get the bag. But man, congratulations, man. Yeah, man. I knew, but yeah, man. Lips don't flap, man. Everything ain't supposed to be talked about.
Yeah, but now like here's the thing, right? I'm gonna just share you a little bit of my mind.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Like I knew last year in October, I knew that the chances of me being on that show was highly possible.
Okay.
As soon as I thought about it, then I thought about, wait a minute, do I know anybody that's been on that show before? I've been in this YouTube game a while, and I still don't know. Like everybody talk about it, but I don't know nobody personally that been on that show. So wait a minute, I might be about to do something like nobody's done before. Like this might be bigger than I even know. So what
What up,
happened
buddy?
is So what happened is I just kept poking around in people's lives and stuff. Look, there go Black Money,
Yeah,
my
man.
God,
Look, Black Money, man. Dang, Black Money
my
top
God.
fan, man.
So what happened is like I just kept poking around, like just making sure I kept myself relevant and stuff. You already remember we had lives where I was like, I can't say certain stuff.
Yeah. Before you left.
Secret
Yeah,
squirrel.
I had to. Like it was like shit, that's the bag. You gotta protect the bag at always.
Man,
There you go.
you can't. Hey, man, the NDA, and they ain't playing about them. They not playing about the NDA agreement for real.
Hell no. And you know you dealing with the powers that be. Like I really want my money, so I really want it. But and they'll dangle that motherfucker like a carrot. You get to playing with it.
Yeah, for real, for real. So
How you
man,
looking like foo
so what was it
chasing the
like?
dollar.
What was it like? What you
Uh,
can say and what you
I can tell you I'll just answer everything I can answer because I've been on other people's channels and telling
So
the same thing. What
so
was it like?
yeah.
Uh, I think the money that they was giving me every day contributed to my blood pressure spiking.
For real?
Yeah, I went to North Carolina and came back 300 plus, and
Wow.
I was only out there for 3 weeks.
Wow.
When you say 300 plus, are you talking about weight or cheese?
Oh wait.
Oh wow.
I wish man shit.
You
I
gained
wish
that
I was 300 plus.
you gain, you gained that much weight when you was gone?
Man, before I left, I think I was 280 comfortably.
Man, that's 50 pounds.
Man, looky here.
You was eating good, man.
Man, looky here. The
Real
per
good.
diem, the per diem is $50 a day.
You was
$50 a
you was
day,
eating
and
steaks.
I'm holed up in a hotel with no communication to nobody else. And they bringing the food to me. Like, what you want? Whatever you want. Like, just what you want.
Yeah,
Woo.
Come
yeah.
on, man. I was eating king crab legs,
Mm.
steak, lobster. I was eating everything I could imagine.
And just sitting around.
Sitting around. I ain't gonna lie. Because I should have went in the first week, but I didn't. I didn't go in the first week. I ended up going in the second week.
Okay.
So I had 2 weeks of just sitting around eating, freestyling whatever restaurants they had out there in Greenville, North Carolina.
Mm.
Mm. Wow. That's a long way from the Bay.
It's a long way from Sacramento, for sure, for sure.
Woo.
That motherfucking airport. But I say that they made sure like I was accommodated by with that window seat because I need me a window seat. Like my shoulders is blessed, so like I'm gonna be sitting on the seat and half of my shoulder gonna be in the other person's seat.
You taking up real estate.
Man,
Black Money said, did anybody get their butt whipped in there? Well, I'm pretty sure there was some butt whipping going on in there.
you know what? I can't really speak on it, but I'm gonna just say it was activities.
Yeah, man. Handwork.
Activities.
What these hands do, we'll show you what these hands do.
It was activities for sure. Hey,
Man.
look, on one of the plane trips, right? Like you gotta when you walking down the aisle to find your seat. You saying your prayers. Like if you know how it is, you saying your prayers. Please don't have nobody crazy next to me. Please don't.
Oh no. Oh no.
But I'm a big person, so my prayers is a little different. I'm like, please don't have nobody as big as me next to me. Like this is not gonna work, dear Lord. And I promise you, man, they had a white boy. It was a white boy. His shoulders was his shoulders was blessed too. So
Oh
when I
man.
sat down, I was like, check this out. Look, bro, we just gonna bind. We just gonna get it out the way. We rub shoulders and just get it out the way because we gonna be snuggly the whole trip. So we ain't gonna even be acting funny. Yeah, we ain't gonna act funny. It is what it is. So just go and snuggle in next to my shoulder. I'm gonna snuggle in next to yours.
Man, you wild as hell. Yeah, man. Y'all put both the arm rests up and turn 360.
We had no choice. His shoulders was blessed too.
Yeah, man. 3 seats in the two.
Big people problems.
Hey, man. Big dude problems. That's bodyguard problems, man. Bodyguard problems.
Yeah, I remember. Hey, but you know what though? I offered him an edible though, and he was good though.
Oh,
Shit, he was from like Utah, Utah or something.
Wow.
At
you
first,
put him to sleep. You put him
at
to
first,
sleep,
I
man.
bust the edible out like, "Hey, bro, like you know, it's gonna be a long flight. Like, you want a couple bears?" He- hey, look, he was like, "Dude, I ain't had none of them in a while." Knock the bears down. Next thing you know, about an hour into the flight, he was leaning on. He was asleep on my shoulder.
Man, you gave him? You gave him some 500 milligrams, man.
I put
Man,
it. Hey, put him down.
man, for real, man. Hey, man, dirty man. I'm glad you made it back safe.
Yeah.
Made it back safe with the bag, back to the woman. Man, shows, yeah. If y'all haven't checked out Dirty Weather, go check him out. Miss Drina 916. Check her out. They got a new page. What's the new page, Dirty?
Drina's Haven, the Dirty Haven.
Dirty Haven.
Yeah, that's like you know, like people be want to know what be going on. Like relationships ain't perfect, they not, and certain stuff you can air out, and certain stuff you can't, and certain and the stuff that we can, like you know, it might be some jewels in there for somebody in their relationship,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and you know, shit, it kind of works out good because I'm a transparent person. Like you already know,
Yeah,
like
man.
you
Yeah,
got
man.
sick squirrel
Day
motherfuckers.
one, man. Since day one.
You got sick squirrel motherfuckers, and you got people like me. Like I did 20 years. Like what the hell? What I got to hide? That is what I got to hide. Like for real. So the transparency is where the jewels lie, and people learn in transparency.
Hey, man. That's the reason. Hey, man. That's one thing about you. I commend you is you know you made mistakes and you put shit out there so other people don't make the mistakes you made.
Somebody hit
You can't do nothing but commend the brother that does that, man. Yeah, man.
somebody hit me with something, right? Somebody hit me with something. Like I'm about to start interviewing boxers from my area, right?
Okay.
And he flipped it on me because I told him like, man, like you inspired me. Like I enjoy like being in my prison cell watching you compete and all that. Like you motivated me. He flipped it on me and was like, bro, you motivated me. You probably don't realize, but I've been watching your channel since you came home. And I was like, for real?
Hey, man.
For real?
Hey,
You've been watching my shit? He
dirty
was like,
man.
yeah, man, you an inspiration. And he said this. He said, you turn tragic into magic. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
man.
oh. He
Wow.
said, you turn tragic into magic.
Yeah,
Bars.
man.
Watching me come home from the pen and then being homeless, coming across the country, panhandling with a gas can, like like then getting out of a messed up relationship and then finding another woman that suit me and building from there like that. There's a story in there.
But listen to that. All that, and then you on a TV show. At
No,
the
that's
end of,
not the first show. This ain't the first show I've been on though.
what?
No,
Man.
this is my third time on TV.
Oh damn. Damn, dirty weather, man. You an actor in this motherfucker, man. Ain't so dirty, man. What the
That's
hell, man?
Denzel, man.
Man, hey, look, my mission statement when I came out the pen is I read it too. I read it on my YouTube channel. Like I read it. I said, man, I really wanted to be a prison consultant on TMZ. Like I wanted Van Jones' job,
Yeah.
but Van like he got kicked off of that. But that was my
You got kicked off
aspiration. I
for
said I'm gonna
bullshit.
be famous. I said I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna provide a platform for all my brothers that I left behind. And that was in 2018, the day I got out, like not even 20 minutes after I got out. That was my mission statement. And from then, like I said, I was on divorce court. I was on Steve
Hold on.
Wilkos. I've been
Did
on
you throw a
every.
chair? You threw a chair on Steve Wilco?
You better believe it. I sat, I sat in the motherfucking cell and told my cellie, blood, if I ever get on that show, I'm throwing me a motherfucking chair.
Oh man, dirty, you wild as hell, man.
Hey, you just hey, did you just ask that? You just asked that on the fly?
No, Black Money threw it in the comments.
Oh.
Yeah, man. He talking about you threw a chair at Steve Wilkos, man. Damn.
No, I ain't throw that Steve Wilkos, but you could best believe I was premeditatedly like I knew I was gonna throw me a motherfucking chair. Like this is
Oh,
my moment.
oh man. Hey man, you gonna have all them shows asking you to come on, man, after you did that, man.
Oh, it's already shows asking me already. I
Oh,
already got one lined up, but it gets a little tricky though because I'm
yeah,
still under non-disclosure from the other show.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got international movie star Dirty Weather in here with us tonight, telling us about his new releases coming out. He's gonna be on 60 Days In on A&E, premiering on June 15th, correct?
June 15th, yeah.
June 15th, yeah. 60 Days In. Go check out Dirty Weather. Man, yeah, Dirty, man. I'm glad you popped in. I was like, man, who is this? I heard that boop, boop, boop. I said, man, who is this popping in here? Oh, it's Dirty. Yeah, we're going to bring Dirty on.
Hey, look, I kind of knew, like, I knew I was gonna be on the show, but I also know the importance of people, like the importance of people and their thoughts and opinions and stuff. And
you already know we hold you in high regard in the Two Aries show, brother. Come on, man.
I know, and that's why I pull up. Like, there's other shows I pull up to.
Yeah, man.
But it don't matter how many subs you got. You can have 100. You got 123.
Listen to me, Dirty.
Huh.
I got 21 subscribers this weekend. I went over 300 this weekend.
That's right. Shit, I remember that grind, and it's a grind too, and it's a grind that you must not get discouraged.
Hey, man,
you gotta take the bitter with the sweet because it's a grind.
Man. Yeah, man. But the thing about it is, you want people to really want to listen to what you got to say. You don't want people just come in, they're gonna sub you today, and then tomorrow they're gonna take you off. That's why I appreciate everybody to sub to me, come in and watch. Yeah, man. Because
hey, look, being around Black Money, you is not gonna get away with that sub word. You just not gonna get away
with supporters.
Yes.
You got the supporters and Black Money in the background laughing too.
You was not gonna get away with that sub word.
Supporters, yeah, we want supporters. Yeah, you don't want subscribers, you want some supporters. So yeah, you.
And if you have questions,
told me, yeah, Black Money.
Hey, look, and if you have questions, he will politely break it down to you. With the difference between a sub and a subscriber.
Yeah, a sub is just gonna add you. A sub is just gonna add you. A supporter is gonna come back. They're gonna watch your lives. They're gonna watch your videos. They're gonna engage with you. The people that come back to my page, I most definitely go back and engage with them. I ain't gonna even lie. Black Money, one of my biggest supporters. My man, the Bud Files, always supports me. Always, you got, yeah, man. And man, Bud Files is 180 degrees away from us, man. And he ain't nothing, but he's a cool. I like individuals. I don't care what color you are. If you're good people, you're good people, and I'll fool with you. I love going to look at the Bud. I love people. So yeah, man. Yeah, Dirty Weather. You always good around these parts, man. Quit playing.
Hey, man, look, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
They say don't burn no bridges that you may have to cross.
So how many episodes are you gonna be on this season coming up?
The world may never know.
Okay. I'm gonna have to change the title of this. We got Dirty Weather in here, man. I'm gonna have to put on here premiering 60 Days In on June 15th. I'm gonna have to change the title to this, man. Oh yeah, man.
Hey, let me put you up on my bigger plan. My bigger plan is this. I discovered something on StreamYard. And before, if you wanted to give the controls to your channel or stream to somebody else's channel while you live, it took a little bit of work. Like you had to exchange like sensitive information and all passwords and all type of shit. Now StreamYard got it to where it's one click of a button. So if you live, I can share my live to my subscribers.
He's sharing the live. He's sharing the live on his page.
Yeah, okay, but I'm talking about to my subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. Man,
I don't see one click of the button though.
that's
He's
because
talking
I
about
gotta.
what we
Yeah,
on today.
right. I'd have to. Yeah, I know how to. We know how to do. Hey, man, we got
See
a
what I'm saying? But
we got a show
see
coming
how
up.
y'all know.
We got a
Remember,
show coming up.
remember a long time ago when I told you the benefits of mastering something that everybody's not
Yep.
right. So that's what's up. But
Yeah,
like
man.
StreamYard was my horse seat, and they didn't have the one click share. Now it got the one click share. So like for example, I got people from my neighborhood. We all YouTubers, and it's four of us. And I was telling them with the introduction of this, there's no reason why we shouldn't be going live and having at least 50 motherfuckers. We should be like Voltron. You
Right.
share, you share, you share.
Right.
All our subscribers come.
Right. Man, we got to do a show Friday night, Dirty Weather, man.
Friday night.
Friday night, man. Friday night. But I'm gonna get your info from Black Money. I'm gonna text you.
Yeah, Black
Yeah,
Money.
man. We
Hey,
got
look,
Black
man.
Money, man. I hope
There's a
Black
lot of
Money
people in
feel
this
better,
YouTube
man.
game. There's a lot of you people in this YouTube game that can call me. Black Money is one of the ones that can call me.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give Black Money my info to get to you, man. Yeah, call me.
Wait a minute. Did Mike Mitchell or M. Mitchell really say Voltron minutes ago before I even said it?
Voltron?
He said that before I even described what the hell I was.
It's a delay. It's probably a delay.
Yeah, it's a delay.
No, there's like 7, 8. There 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 8 comments under that Voltron. That means he commented before I even mentioned that shit.
Hey, man, Voltron. They don't know nothing. Hey, a whole lot of people that's watching us, they don't even know nothing about Voltron.
Nah, they don't.
Well, that was before Transformers was Voltron.
I'm telling you, it had a significance, meaning that the kids looked at it like we come together, we click up. But no, it's a beneficial monetary meaning to Voltron too.
Right.
That means you take your ideas, and we come together and make a grand scheme.
Black Money, man, we gotta do the panel show, Black Money. We've been talking about it, man. You gotta do it. But yeah, Friday night, man. So man, they gonna they're gonna bring you back, man. Because I'm waiting. I can't wait to see the performance. I know they're gonna bring you back.
I'm gonna tell you this. Me, knowing me, I'm a character. I got jokes. So I'm knowing the camera's on me. So what you think I ain't gonna the show stop because the camera on me?
Man, I know. Hey, man, I already know, man.
I'm thinking in the future. I'm already in the future with it. Even as I'm sitting on my bunk, starving like a motherfucker, I'm knowing that, yeah, there's people watching me, though, and I'm going to be looking back at myself like, look at you.
That's wild. That's the concept of 60 days in is wild, where you going in there and these motherfuckers don't know that you not, and you got to act a part and play the. Hey, man, I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it.
Only thing I'm gonna tell you though is this: just know I did 20 years in the pen.
I already know. You know.
So if you think I went on that show,
it ain't an act.
To fuck my career off. that's where the controversy lies for these other people that don't know me. Like they gonna know he was in prison. He went on that show. That show was a bunch of snitches and rats, and they report information. Like if anybody that know me know, if you think I did 20 years to come out and fuck my career off for a show, then they don't know me.
They don't know you.
Now, if you said Dirk went on that show and got his quick bag real quick and did it moving, if you thinking like that, then you know me.
So I know you got your LLC, so they paid you straight cash. Straight cash.
Hell nah, man. Uncle Sam took his cut every time.
Now it's time for you to get the LLC, so they got to pay you through the LLC. Dirty Weather, man.
LLC. See, I that's one thing I know about you. You got that good game.
got to get the LLC now. So then they pay you straight cash money to you, and then you pay the Uncle Sam after you take your business expenses out of
Man, I didn't even have an opportunity for that. You know they're gonna exploit all our ignorance.
it. Man, we was just talking about that, but we got to come together so we can stop that shit. So we can
But I promise you,
from pulling
I
the
got,
covers over our head.
I promise you, when I got my first paycheck, $2,000 a week, right? That motherfucker. By the time that motherfucker got to me, it was 14 something. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, either I ain't never made this much money in my life, and this is normal program, or I must have figured out. I must have checked something wrong on this W-2 12, whatever it is. I must have did something wrong because if
Nah,
I'm making
man.
2,000 and they taking 600 out that 2,000, that ain't man. That don't even make no sense.
I
That's
don't
about
even,
right.
man. I don't even.
That's
We got.
about right. Oh shit!
I
That's
don't even
about
want
right.
to tell you. I don't even want to tell you what they be taking out my mother check.
Wait a
That's a
minute.
show.
Hey,
That's a show in itself. What the damn fucking IRS take out your check on a 2-week
so
basis?
that means that's what they give back at a certain amount of time. Like, 'cause if they bapping me for 600, how much of that I get back when I file taxes?
Shit, you might
Probably
not get,
about 2 to 3 grand for federal and 1,000 for state.
depending on what type of exemptions you got. But if you got an LLC, this will be way, way more than that.
I ain't got no LLC yet.
You got
Look, look, look. You telling me if I got it, they gonna take it. Look, I don't want no LLC yet.
Nah, no, listen to me. Listen to me. The LLC, they send you the 2,000, and then you take your own taxes out after you tell them what your business expenses.
Hey, I was too LATE for that.
Man, you wild, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Hey, look,
Okay,
like,
Black Money.
hey,
Okay, there we go. Friday night. Friday night. We're gonna have the Friday night. I'm gonna do Friday.
do you know how connected me and Black Money is?
Yeah, I know how connected you and Black Money is. That's man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah.
look, Black Money. When I had reached over that, like I was following my vision, right?
Black Money, the Oracle.
He the
Yeah,
plug.
He Morpheus, man. He
Black Money.
Morpheus, the
Plug.
Oracle. One of them. I ain't figured out which one. He one of them. Morpheus of the Oracle.
you know, to
He the
me,
plug. That's what
you
he
know
is.
what? To me, he made me the Oracle.
Oh
So
shit.
who was the person that was the coach to the Oracle? That would be Black Money. That would be because I
Yeah.
promise you, like Black Money seen what I was doing, and then when he realized that I wasn't making no money for what I was doing, just sharing my passion and being myself, he pulled me to the side and gave me a 10-second check-in and set me on the right path. Because I didn't know I didn't even know they was paying people on YouTube. I didn't even have no idea.
Hey man, you gonna hit man. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow some more.
You know what Black Money gave me, and I have to give him props. When he was coming out with all his shorts, and he was
Yeah.
telling me how he was flooding shorts,
Yep.
they gave me an idea, and I actually went back into my archives and I found some trash videos, and I redid them because I didn't think I could do videos off of them. And Black Money gave me the idea, and when I put the video out there, he actually gave me a compliment on it, and I was like, that was big.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. It take for a person to not forget where they came from. Don't forget where you came from, and you surround yourself with people like that. And it works both ways. The reason why I say both ways is because there's people that started with they was inspired by me, and
Mhm.
they got 100,000 subscribers now,
Wow.
200,000 subscribers. But they started with me watching me on the channel. So,
Man,
but they still fuck with me as if we both got zero.
Black Money, man. Click the link, man. Hold on, I'm gonna send Black Money the link, man. We gotta get Black Money up.
Black Money under the weather, man. Leave him alone.
Yeah, okay, okay. Friday night, Black Money, man. Yeah, get better, brother. Get better.
Hey, but let me get on, man. I
Nah, do
just,
your,
you know,
do
I
your
was gonna,
thing, man. Do your thing. Do your thing.
yeah, man. I just came through to sprinkle you one time, man. Let you know I don't care who, how far I get or who I know, man. I ain't forgot where I came from.
Come on, man. Man, you know, man, you the friend of the family, man. Friday night, we're gonna do the show, man. Black Money, man. He already said, yeah, man. So I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna get your info from Black Money. I'm gonna hit you tomorrow.
Friday night, I'm gonna be Friday night is pull up gang. I got about 5 lives I'm pulling up too.
God dang.
Hey, man, you real popular right now. Real
Hey,
popular.
no, man. Hey, I promise you, if you believe it or not, I was popular before 60 Days
I
In when it comes
already
to
know. I
YouTube.
already know. I already know.
Hey, YouTube was just a helping hand. I mean, 60 Days was a helping, paying hand.
Hey, man, that's the best hand.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
Hey,
I'm glad you stopped.
sometimes somebody show you their hand, it don't be nothing but like little lines and stuff. Like I'm a fortune teller, and let me read your poem. No, I want to see some dollars in that thing. Yep. All right, man. Hey, I was good looking out, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on your chat, man. You already know if I see something, see y'all, I pull up. It's all love.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, man. Y'all have a good one. Go.
You too, brother.
Yeah, man, that's my man, Dirty Weather. Him and his lady, Miss Drina. Those are friends of the two Aries. My man been gone for a couple of months, as y'all heard. He was filming a show. He's gonna be on 60 Days In. The season with him premieres on June the 15th. Most definitely check out Dirty Weather, friend of the two Aries. What's going on? What's going on? What you over thinking about, man? Stroking your beard.
Oh, you know how me, man. I'm always thinking, man. Every time I get an idea, man, it just I be dollar signs, man. That's all I be dreaming about. Dollar
Okay, well, we're
signs.
gonna we're gonna talk about that out. We're gonna talk about that offline. We'll talk about that one out. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
Black Money, man, I'm glad you jumped in with us tonight. We was talking about you earlier. We want you to feel better. Hope you're gonna feel better tomorrow, brother. Not sure what's going on with you, but if you're under the weather, man, hey man, get that tender love and care from your woman. Yeah, man. Friday night we gotta do, yeah, we gonna start this. But we've been on, we said we was only gonna be on for an hour, as usual.
You know you always lying.
No, I wasn't lying, but hey man, I was tired, man. I was over here, man. I fell asleep in one of my meetings today, man. I woke up and they were saying,
Nice.
okay, the meeting is over. And I was like, dang, I fell asleep for the last 10 minutes of it. But that's what happened when your people's how you to take you out at 10 o'clock in the morning and you don't come home till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
But yeah, man. Oh, special shout out. Special shout out to all the veterans. I know Memorial. One thing, okay, we talk about veterans when we talk about Memorial Day, but Memorial Day was started to commemorate the passing of Black soldiers. That is the true meaning of Memorial Day. Then the man took the day over, but Memorial Day was originally to commemorate the Black soldiers that were lost in fighting. And I'm about to look it up so y'all can understand exactly what I'm saying.
At least our show didn't have any competition tonight because Braun is not playing.
Yeah, man, Brian, man. Yeah.
He messed our ratings up. Our show.
So, yeah, Memorial Day started before the Civil War. And basically, Memorial Day was commemorate the black men that got killed fighting in the Civil War. When the government found out that there were black people that were celebrating Memorial Day and commemorating black soldiers, they took it over and basically made it a day to honor all military members who have died while serving the U.S. forces. So yeah, we made that. They took that over.
Sounds about white. I mean, right?
Damn, man. Man, you gonna have Mama Mitchell, man, mad at us, man.
Mama ain't watching this show. She got a disclaimer. I told
Oh,
her don't watch my lives.
oh, get the your mama, man. You can't tell your mama what not to do. What the heck,
Don't
man?
watch my lives, Mama.
Don't watch your lives.
Don't watch my lives.
But hey man, whenever I say we're only gonna be on for a couple of hours, something always happens, man. We like to give a special shout out to my man Dirty Weather. Came in fresh off being on 60 Days In show. He's a man that's on a mission to change his life. And yeah. Check that out, June 15th. But what you got to say, brother? What's going on in the garden? You know what? We didn't talk about the garden. What's going on in the garden?
Pretty much, just today I'm moving a lot of stuff around. Well, earlier today I was moving a lot of stuff around.
Got the greenhouse, the
It's
foundation.
I got the foundation.
Got the
Good,
foundation.
yeah. And you know what, man? I think my lady, man, I got guys that's supposed to be building it, but I know her. She's gonna want to get out there and build it and finish it. I know her.
Hey man, you better tell that dude with them overalls that was walking around with the apple in his hand to get back over and finish the damn I can't even get it out.
Greenhouse.
The greenhouse, man. You don't have Evie out there with no hammer, man.
Yeah. I need that greenhouse finished before fall.
I mean, have they put the concrete down yet?
Nah, they got patio pavers and I got gravel. What they got to do is they got to get the wood frame fixed, not fixed, but sturdy. They got to, put the beams through them or the poles.
Is that where you're gonna put the banana tree?
During the winter, yes.
Man, some of that. Okay, I understand. Like you don't have. What are you going? This is what I wanted to ask you. Oh, I'm green. I had to find my cigar. Got my Romeo and Juliet. They came out with these natural leaves. My homegirl about 5. My best friend came up here and his girlfriend, she likes the mini Romeo and Juliets.
Okay.
And she gave me a couple of them. They're really, really nice. So if I just want to have a little short, like a 5-minute smoke, she left me a couple of those. Yeah. I had to go find them. But yeah, the greenhouse.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, what are you gonna grow? What you gonna put in the ground? Is there anything that you're gonna put in the ground?
No.
You're gonna so for like your banana tree, then you need to get like one of them. Are you gonna get one of those 50-pound
okay.
bags to put it in?
Okay. For
gonna have a big root ball.
For my trees, the goal is to put those in the ground.
Okay.
For the trees.
Right.
For the banana tree, I can't put that in the ground. Let me rewind. I can put it in the ground, but the minute cold weather starts, I got to dig it up.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get one of those 50-pound, them burlap bags that got the soil and stuff in it.
Yeah.
You got to get one of those.
Well, what I do is
pretty heavy as a motherfucker pick up.
Yeah. The largest my tree has gotten was 9 feet, 10 feet.
So how tall is your greenhouse going to be?
Probably about 12 feet.
Oh, so you'll be able, that's what I'm saying. Is once you get the greenhouse, you'll be able to put the banana tree in one of them 50-pound one of them 50-pound dirt bags.
Well, I already have it in a 20-gallon.
20-gallon.
Yeah. Normally, I just put it in the ground, and then when it's time, I dig it up, and then I keep it in a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, man. What's gonna be in the greenhouse?
Lemon trees, the
Oh, so
orange
you gonna have
tree,
your trees and stuff in the greenhouse.
mostly trees and my starters. Probably keep tomatoes in there. I have
Yeah.
passion fruit. I'm gonna keep that in there.
The stuff that you don't want the groundhogs to get to.
The stuff I don't want the cold to get to.
That too.
Yeah,
But your groundhog he ain't no joke.
he got to go, bro.
No, you gotta let that dog outside, man. That's what you gotta attack. You gotta attack dog from Brazil now, man. What are you talking about?
Well,
You gotta attack Beagle.
I gotta teach him how to fight. He's raised by a woman, so I gotta teach him how to fight.
Man, that dog, it's like a cat. Don't feed it for 2 days, and all your mice will be dead.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, put him outside. You see, he's already exploring on his own. Going there, I'm going. Mark. He didn't probably pissed in everybody's yard and on both sides of your house. Like this is my territory. I don't see no other dogs. This is my territory. He's walking around peeing all over the place.
Yeah.
But I guess we got a Thursday show and then we got a Friday night show. I mean, that's cool. They keep me from going to the club. I'm on semen retention.
You can't make no money at the club.
I'm on semen retention. I can't give no semen out neither if I don't go to the club.
All right, man. We had 2 hours and one
I'm
minute.
abstaining. Hey man, David, don't. I'm abstaining, man. Don't try to just gloss over top of that, man. I'm over semen retention,
Yeah.
abstaining from sex. So ladies, keep your little loins to yourself.
I thought you said senior.
Semen retention.
I
No
thought you
sex.
said senior. I'm like, what the hell is he talking
No,
about?
I'm on semen retention. No sex. I'm keeping all my male energy on the inside for one large explosion when the time is right.
That's how you blow a back out.
Nah, not my back out. But yeah, there's the attack dog.
Attack.
Yeah, he's attacking all right. This is my house.
Oh,
Hey man, don't let him get the biting on wires, man. Damn.
well, he sees some goodies on my desk he can't have.
I'm gonna thank my homeboy's girl for leaving these Romeo and Julietas here.
All right, boy, go to sleep.
He ain't listening to you.
You walking away?
But as usual, y'all know us. Spontaneity. It's no script. It just happens how it happens. My homeboy Dirty Weather came in. Shout out to him. Shout out to Black Money Corporation. Shout out to Miss 702. Shout out to Wally. Shout out to the Bud Files. Shout out to Midgie. Shout out to Your Weekend Gardener. Shout out to C. Rob. Shout out to everybody who joined us tonight and watched this show. And last but not least, shout out to my mama and shout out to Miss Mitchell.